If you're about to compete in a big competition that goes over multiple days, you're probably pretty stressed. You're probably like, oh, how am I going to do that? Stress no more, because I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to not only survive the week, but to thrive, win more games, and make long-lasting memories you'll have forever. Now, this is obviously directed at volleyball and volleyball competitions, but these tips could work on any competition, any sport. They're really helpful no matter where you go. Before we start, Skybound has come out with caps. If you're interested, we're going to be running a pre-sale very soon. They look freaking dope, and they've got embroidery on the front and the back. Oh, what's that? The staff shirt looks freaking hot. If you're interested in getting the best volleyball coaching in Brisbane, come to Skybound Volleyball. I run juniors trainings and adult trainings. I max them out at 16, so everybody's on court and everybody gets feedback. If you want to be a part of that, Google Skybound Volleyball, join the club, and I'll see you at training. All right, back into the video. When you start off in a competition that goes over multiple days, it's really important to understand the first 3 games probably determine whether you're going to make it to the finals or not. In a multi-day competition, there's usually a lot of teams in your draw. Not only that, there's probably a lot of teams in your pool. So pool games are absolutely crucial for you to get to the next round. If you even lose one, it may sow disaster, and you might not actually get through to the next round. It's a little bit of lenience, so you might be able to lose 1, but if you lose 2 games, you're pretty much out. So with that in mind, you need to prepare for your first and second game a lot more than you need to prepare for the rest of your games. So this is what I recommend. Warm up longer than you think you need to. So let's say you have a game at 10 o'clock. Most people arrive an hour early, they have a team meeting, and then they start doing their warm-up, maybe 15 minutes before the game. What I want you to change about that is I want you to start moving and warming up 1 hour before your official warm-up. So let's say your official warm-up starts at 10 o'clock. I want you to start your leisure warm-up around 9 o'clock. So you might have to get there a little bit early. Now, what I mean by leisure warm-up is I'm not asking you to do push-ups or sprinting and sweating. I'm asking you to start moving. So all I want you to do is start moving around, walking, stay standing. I don't want you sitting down. You know, I want the blood slowly moving through your body. Don't underestimate the power of warming up through slow movements and just walking. If you wake up in the morning and you're feeling really groggy, if you just go for a walk for 15 minutes, usually your body starts pumping that blood. Oh, it's a lifesaver. Now you're feeling better. That's what I want you to start doing 1 hour before your first and second game. Now, half an hour before the game, that's when I want to start seeing some more intense stretching. So maybe you're doing lunges. Oh yeah, maybe you're doing butt flicks. So what you would usually do just before your game, I want you to do it half an hour. So lunges, we're doing squats, oh, we're doing box jumps, and we're doing a little more intense warm-up. So by the time you get to your official warm-up time, you're completely ready to go. You're not feeling cold, you're not feeling groggy, your mind's not feeling cloudy, you're ready to go. You could step on court right now and start playing. The reason I'm telling you to warm up earlier is because every single team starts slow. You would be amazed. In every single team meeting, it's like, guys, oh, we're such a slow start. But once we get moving, we're really good and we start winning points. Yeah, I want you to get moving at the first whistle. I don't want to lose the first set and then say, oh, now I'm warm and we can start playing. It's not about being slow starters. It's just about starting earlier. So you're not waiting to get good, you're already good, and you're already ready to play and win. So start your warm-up 1 hour before your game so you're ready to start playing when your official warm-up starts. Now, how many teams have this issue? Energy. Oh, our energy's low. Oh, our energy's bad. Oh, when we're on court, it just feels so... Ugh. Every single team in history has that problem. They go like this. Ooh, we're playing, we're on top of the world. Ooh, we're down, I hate everybody. Ooh, we're playing, I'm smashing everybody. Ooh, you are the worst person I've ever met. I want to kill you. A bit extreme, but that's how people feel, especially under pressure. We don't know how to manage our emotions when we're under pressure. So what I need you to do is I need you to make more positive energy. A lot of times in the junior volleyball space, what wins games is this thing here. Now, I'm not just gonna say, oh, it's just your mental, get better at mental. I'm gonna give you one simple strategy that you can change right this second. Volleyball is a high-fiving sport. We high-five after every single point. We high-five if somebody faults it. We high-five if somebody digs the ball. We high-five if somebody gets a kill. It's a high-five sport. Now, I said high five, but I lied. It's actually a low five sport. A lot of teams do low fives, bang, all right, nonchalant, it's cool, I'm doing my job. But I need you to do more than your job. Okay, if you want more energy in your team, you need to make more energy. And guess what? If someone's trying to make more energy, you need to reciprocate. Reciprocate. The one easy change that you need to make as a team, instead of doing low fives, high fives only. When I'm low fiving someone, hand down, head down. Look at my energy, it's going down. Our body language sort of represents how we're feeling in the moment. So if we're losing points, this is really easy. I'm slumped over, I'm doing a high five, I don't really freaking care. I want you to change that. High fives only. High fives up, hand is high, head is high, energy is high, we are better. If you can make eye contact with your teammates every single point, even better. I always say, if you want to get out of your own head, you got to look into somebody else's. High five high, high contact, head high, and eye contact, and maybe even smile. I cannot tell you the benefits of this one single change. If you continue to do low fives, you will continue to have this energy issue. You'll be like, what can we change? Guys, come on, we need more energy. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. I'm trying to put energy in, but you guys aren't doing anything. One simple change, low five to high five. Even better, high tens. Once you make a decision as a team to do high fives and high tens only, you will see an instant change in morality. Morality? Mortality. If you don't do this, you will die. No, morality. Your morale will be way higher. After you've made the decision to do high fives and high tens only, and you've made low fives illegal, keep an eye on the person who tries to do low fives all the time or is trying to be a little more nonchalant. Usually that player is the one who is more negative than others. So keep an eye on that person, make sure they're doing high tens, keep them accountable. I've coached a lot of teams at a lot of different levels, and the one thing that stays constant is some players' diets. Now, I'm really bad at this because I love sugar and I love eating lollies. And I know a lot of players, especially in the junior area, love to eat junk food. They like to eat chips. They like to eat lollies, especially on tours or at big competitions like this. But the thing that's gonna set you apart from everybody else is a well-balanced diet. If you can eat the right food and have a well-balanced diet, breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day, you will be much more prepared to play high-level volleyball. You need to avoid junk food. I'm talking about chips, I'm talking about gravy, I'm talking about lollies. You need a mixture of fiber and protein, and obviously carbs. But we want more protein, we want more fiber. If you're only eating hot chips, breakfast, lunch, dinner, you are not fueling your body enough to be able to play at your highest level. Sometimes at trainings, you may be like, man, I'm really feeling off. I'm not reading the ball. I'm not jumping high. I can almost guarantee it's because of what you ate. Think of your stomach and your body as a fire, and think of the wood you put on it as your food. A lot of people who eat chips and lollies are putting paper and leaves on your fire. They burn really quickly, but they aren't sustainable. You need heavy logs to go on the fire. And that's the same with our bodies. We need high protein foods. We need high density foods to be able to sustain us through a lot of hard work. You're gonna be moving and playing more volleyball than you ever have in your entire life. So make sure you're fueled right so you can perform at your highest level. I don't wanna get to the first day and see my teammates eating hot chips. You're not setting yourself up for success. I need a little bit of meat. If you're veggie, I need some protein in there, lentils, legumes, whatever. But I need more than potato chips. I need more than tomato sauce. I need more than jelly cups and lollies. Now, there is a place for lollies and there's a place for glucose, but I would only say before and during a game. If you have it an hour before your game, glucose spike, ooh, we're going down, you're gonna lose your game. Be very aware of what you put into your body. If you're wondering why your game is off, I can almost guarantee it's because you didn't eat as well as you could have. Fuel yourself like you're going to war. The next thing is sort of similar to food. It's sleep. Now, food and sleep are the only things that we can really control while we're at a competition. The only thing we can do better at as a team than other teams. We can't practice anymore. We can't do extra drills anymore. We're here, we're playing, we're competing. So how do we improve How do we get better than other teams while we're at a competition? It's your food and it's your sleep. If you recover 50% more effectively than every other team, you will win more games. Your thinking will be more sharp, your movements will be more explosive, and you will win more volleyball games. So please, the one thing you need to start doing is sleeping more. Your goal should be 8 hours a night. Now, I know that's really hard at competitions. Everyone's so excited. I've never traveled before. I've never flown on a plane to do a competition. Oh, it's so exciting. I just want to spend all night talking to my friends. I understand. I totally understand. But if you want to win more games, you need 8 hours sleep. Minimum 7. Even that's pushing it. I need you well rested. I need you learning. Sleep isn't just about recovering your body, it's also about collating your thoughts and learning. People who sleep 8 hours or more every single night have more REM sleep. People who with more REM sleep are smarter because they learn more. That's when our thoughts are getting collated, and that's when the learning really happens. So it's really important for you to sleep 8 hours every single night, because now you're not just competing, you're getting better, faster than everybody else. 8 hours is the goal. It should be the minimum, but I understand how hard it is. So 7 hours. But don't stress about this. Don't be like laying in bed being like, oh my God, I wish I was asleep. Oh my God, I gotta wake up in 6 hours. Oh my God, I gotta wake up in 5 hours. Oh my God, and have a panic attack about it. I just want you to do your best to get at least 7 hours. Now, the best way to get close to 7 hours and get 8 hours, we need to talk about digital hygiene. What do we do with our phones? What do we do with the screens around us? The goal here is 1 hour before sleep, no screens. Oh my God, did I just say the end of the world? No screens for 1 hour before bedtime? Yeah, that should be it every single night. Not just for competitions, by the way. If you want healthier lives, digital hygiene, 1 hour before you go to sleep, phone away. I know it takes a lot of self-control. You will fall asleep like a baby if you have no screens 1 hour before bed. You're wondering, oh man, Coach Artie, I'm really struggling to get to sleep, and like you're blasting like a light into your eyes in the dark. Yeah, no wonder you're struggling to get to sleep. I want you to try it. If you can't do 1 hour, try half an hour. This is what I did to start my digital hygiene journey. I plugged my phone in, away from my bed. It's on my desk, it's away from my bed. That's key here. If your phone is in bed with you while you're laying down, gross. That's not digitally hygienic. That's disgusting. You just wiped your butt and now you're eating food. You didn't even wash your hands. That's the same thing. So phone charging somewhere else, at least 2 meters away from your bed, on a desk somewhere. Then that's when I brush my teeth. That's when I have my shower. All right, and that's about half an hour of me just mulling around, showering, getting ready for bed. Okay, and then I just don't touch my phone for the rest of the night. That's how I started, and it gets easier. Trust me, it gets easier. Even better is phone plugged in, go have dinner, go spend time with your team, go have shower, go brush your teeth, get ready for bed, have a team meeting, and that's an hour and a half. And now you go straight to bed. Is anything more important than your sleep? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think that one notification on your highlight video on TikTok is going to be that important. Trust me, you're not going viral. It's better to get sleep, because maybe tomorrow you might be able to go viral because you've rested and you're ready to go. If you don't sleep, you're never going viral. Those clips aren't doing anything. You're gonna be jumping this far off the ground and everyone's gonna be saying, brother's washed, oh my gosh, unk and chopped. So if you don't wanna be unk and chopped, please rest. Sleep at least 7 hours a night, aim for 8, and have digital hygiene. Do not wipe your butt and start eating food. Have some digital hygiene. Plug your phone in away from your bed and try stay away from it for at least 30 minutes. An hour is preferable, but 30 minutes can be our starting goal. Now, sleep leads me to the last thing I want to talk to you about, and that's living conditions. When you're traveling for a competition and you're living in the space of somebody else for more than 2 nights, things can get really messy really quickly. Now, I'm talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally, I'm talking about emotionally. You need to get into some really good habits when you're spending all your time with other people. Maybe at home, you're by yourself. You're able to close your door. You're able to get some you time. When you're at a competition, you don't get you time. It's team time all the time. You don't get a bedroom to yourself. You don't get to eat by yourself. You don't get to brush your teeth by yourself. You're not going to have any alone time to recharge. So be aware of that. I need the person who does the pranks to do this. I need the person who's a class clown. I need the person who's the introvert. I need you to be two things. I need you to be chill. I need you to be reasonable. Okay? Start the week chilled. Oh my goodness. So many teams make this mistake. They get to a competition, they get so excited, they start throwing pranks on everybody, and now they bring that energy into their games. They're pissed off, they're annoyed. It's all fun and games, but then things don't go their way. Every small inconvenience gets bigger and bigger, and we start to lose our composure. By the end of the week, we're chewing each other's head off because we just actually hate them. We're like, oh my goodness, what is wrong with you? Please get out of my life. Oh, it feels like you're always around me, like a bad smell. That happens when we're not intentional about our living space and our living conditions. So being chill and being reasonable is the first thing I need you to be. The second thing is obviously be courteous to the people around you. Don't just throw all your rubbish on the ground. Don't just have your bag in the family room or living room, just a mess. A really easy rule to follow is whatever's on your bed is your bed. That's messy, whatever. Anything around it is your space. But when you're in the kitchen, when you're in the family room, when you're in the living room, you keep it clean. Any shared environments, you need to be very courteous of the people around you. Every single time you leave a mess, it gets under people's skin. And the first time people are chill with it, they're like, okay, whatever. But second time, third time, fourth time, it starts to build resentment. And that's what breaks teams apart. The silent resentment that we have for our own teammates when they're messy. Oh my goodness, he didn't wash his cup again. Oh my goodness, he left his toothbrush on the counter. Oh my goodness, why doesn't he just pick up his rubbish? These things are small things, but they compound over the week and they get really big. So be very courteous. In your own bed space, go wild. You can be the messiest person in the world, but in the shared spaces, be very intentional about keeping it clean. Another really simple thing to do is get in the habit of asking. Ask for everything. Assumptions are the seeds to resentment. If you continually make assumptions over the week, those seeds will sprout into resentment. And remember, resentment breaks teams. It's the silent killer. So if you're going to use somebody's speakers, hey, can I just use your speaker? Hey, can I eat your Wheat Bix? Hey, can I eat your cereal? Hey, can I use your milk? Get in the habit of asking for everything. Be annoying. That's how much I want you to ask. I want your teammates to be like, dude, stop asking, just use it, okay? That's how much I want you to ask, because if we don't ask, now we're making an assumption, and it's just a little thing, but it's like, dude, is that guy use my milk? Is that guy eat my muesli bars? You know, it's those small little things that piss people off a lot. So if we can manage those things and just ask, okay? And 99.999% of the time, your teammates are gonna say, yeah, sure, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, use it, whatever. Yeah, use the speaker, take the speaker, just make sure you charge it. Get in the habit of asking. It's game changer when you're living with someone, especially when you start to grow up and you live in a house with somebody else, okay? And you're renting a room or you're renting a space and you're sharing it with flatmates. Get in the habit of asking. It's a really good lesson to learn when you're younger. So please be that annoying friend who always asks, hey, can I use your phone? Hey, can I use your charger? Don't assume, even if you're really close friends. Remember, your teammates probably have a lot of alone time to recharge on dealing with those situations in life. In this week, they don't have any alone time, so they don't have any time to recharge. Don't push it, just ask straight away. Hey, can I do this? Hey, can I do that? If you don't and make assumptions, you will slowly be killing your team from the inside out. It's very easy to have good communication. All you need to do is ask. Now you are ready to tackle the competition with confidence because you're going to be doing these 5 things more effectively than any other team. You're going to be warming up more effectively. So you're going to start more effectively. You're not going to be a late game specialist. You're going to start right on the money. You're going to have better energy than any other team. You're not head down, you're high five, your head's high, and you're Energy is high. You're gonna be eating better food than everybody else. You're gonna have fiber, you're gonna have protein, you're gonna be fueled so you can perform at your best. You're gonna be sleeping, recovering, and learning more than other teams, because if you sleep more than 8 hours, you have more REM sleep, and your REM sleep directly connects to how much you learn each day. And lastly, you're gonna be ready to be living with other people. It's a really stressful time if you're not intentional about it. So be intentional about living with others. Be courteous. People have different boundaries. People have different lifestyles. Don't assume that you're the normal one and everybody else is weird. Here's a little secret. Every person is weird. Do your best to communicate. You communicate through asking questions every single time you're not sure or you need something from somebody. Ask the question. You get better with your practice, so go practice being the best possible player you can be and being the best possible teammate you can be. Good luck in your competition. Do your best and work hard. And maybe if you're in Australia and you're going to Australian Volleyball Schools Cup, I'll see you there. Go Geordie! I'd like to thank McGregor State High School for partnering with Coach Hardy and Skybound Volleyball. McGregor is a high school who offers volleyball as a school subject. So just like you do math, science, English, you could also elect to do volleyball as a subject. Huh? That's freaking crazy, man. I wish I had the opportunity to do that when I was in school. You have the opportunity if you come to McGregor. They've got a growing volleyball program and they'll support you to become the best that you can be.